Hi, I'm Josh Morimoto. I'm a veteran of 20 years of service, and also I've worked with Wipers here. I do help, because I'm a veteran, I do help a lot of veterans. I worked in real estate for 20 years in Northern Virginia and the Delaware Beaches. Because of that, I reached out and listed and sold a lot of homes, helping buyers purchase the home of their dreams, and I do conduct a home buyers presentations at local libraries. And I teach the buyers how to prepare themselves to purchase a home, how to avoid problems when they're purchasing a home, and I give them a checklist so that they can make sure that if you follow the checklist, they will have a successful purchase. I'm a strong believer for you homeowners to advertise my listings in the web to reach a lot of buyers. And you can see all the different social medias that I use to reach out to people. So when I have listings, I will send open house notices, I will send new listings, I will send different type of notices really to attract buyers to come and see your sites. And we do both face-to-face open houses and virtual open houses. I'm happily married, 27 years to Sue Morimoto. I served 20 years in the military, like I said, and I continue to serve others when I got out of service. Now you can see I served overseas quite a bit, the Vietnam War with the 1st Log Command, South Korea with the 8th U.S. Army, and in Germany with the U.S. Army in Heidelberg. When I got out of service, I joined 2 organizations because I knew a lot of veterans needed help. One was the Korean War Vets Association. I think you all realize that they're 88 years and older, so they need a lot of assistance and help and guidance. The other was a member of the American Legion, and through that I've helped a lot of veterans, especially the veterans in need. I serve on the board of the Loudoun County Emmaus. This is an organization that conducts 2 retreats to train the young generation to become leaders, and then to have them get closer to God, go back to their churches, and serve God, if you will. I'm a very compassionate person. I support the veterans. I take them to the VA hospitals, to the clinics, to the regional hospitals. I visit all the shut-ins. They might be in the VA hospital, nursing homes, and a lot of them are immobile at home. I try to give especially the Korean War veterans, a lot of recognition, and one way I do that is I set up meetings and presentations where General Piao, who is a military attaché at the South Korean embassy, will come out and talk to people and present the Korean War Peace Medal. We went to the VA hospital and gave over 50 of these peace medals to the 30 people who were staying at the hospital, and the other 20 were walk-ins who had appointments. So they got this recognition. I also help a lot of the veterans and their families, especially the spouses, to make sure that they have a DD Form 214 that authorizes veterans to be buried in cemeteries. And this is very important for a lot of families because they want their husbands or their spouses to be buried at the national cemeteries. I help veterans in many other ways. You can see by raising thousands of dollars for the Loudoun County Veterans in Need. This is where we keep a lot of veterans in their homes and they don't become homeless. And we help them receive funds for many other emergency needs. For the other veterans, a lot of young veterans don't know that to get a VA loan, they have to make sure that they can get their entitlements from VA itself. So I help them through the process, get their entitlements, so that when a mortgage officer tries to get a VA loan, they have no problems. But they need to do this. I help a lot of veterans and other people move to the next station, next job, and I help a lot of incoming people. I try to help all of them to do what I call a door-to-door move. Makes it easier for them to and also to find the right house quickly. A lot of them will also buy homes by just looking at the virtual open houses that I provide for them. Because sometimes, because of job reasons, they all cannot come here. I also work with a lot of loan officers and buyers because they have problems on their credit report, and we help them, work with them, fix their problems so they can get to the minimum level to qualify for a loan. So we help a lot of people that way. By the way, if you have that problem, please come and see me. The last thing I do here is Tell America briefings for the 7th and 10th graders here in our area. What I do is that I brief on the Korean War in the 50s, and then what happened to South Korea after the war. And the United States did help South Korea build their economy, so they became the 12th, in fact right now, they're the 12th largest economy in the world. And you know, it's a very small country, but they're there. In this briefing, I also give a presentation of what we did as soldiers in the military. Many of them have preconceived notions that all we did was kill people. And that is not what all the military people do. So there's a lot of support people, like I helped Rick Parrish, my people in a platoon, helped Rick parachute cargo loads so that we could drop supplies to the Marines, for example, in Vietnam. Okay, so not all of us went out there and this briefing is very important because a lot of families come from all the different countries, have not attended our high schools, school systems, so they don't have a complete knowledge of the American history, so we do that. So by doing that in schools, all generations, all people get to know what happened in the Korean War in South Korea. Why is that important? You all know that there is a problem with a dictator who has missiles that can reach western United States, Alaska, Hawaii, and Guam. So it's very important that we realize and know what's going on in the world and get a president who, and many presidents have tried, but keep on putting pressure on our presidents to have peace for the world, okay? So what I'd like you to do is give me your information about your name and email address. Send it to me, Josh Morimoto. Just say Josh, R-E, 2020 at gmail.com on my phone. And I will help you identify the home values around you, make sure you don't overpay in a home. And then also, if you want to get involved with helping veterans in need, let me know and I'll help you get involved with that, okay? So I'm Josh Morimoto. Do reach out to me and I will provide briefings with you or talk to you on the phone.